Good day, everybody. It's Trent Klarenbach with Klarenbach Research, and today I want to look at soybean oil futures as they are starting to look promising and maybe a continuation of the rally since late August. Now, since late August, we saw the rally and we got up to that $49 level before we saw the sell-off last week. But look at what's happening. We're finding support from the declining green 50-week moving average and also the year-to-date volume-weighted average price as represented by this thin light blue line here. If you look closely, you can see it on your screen. But also, we're also seeing that we're finding support from the previous resistance level around that $44-45 level. Now, those are to be anticipated. Each one of those on their own often acts as support, and we are seeing that here in the last 2 weeks despite the sell-off. Let's take a look at the daily chart, and the daily chart, it looks even more bullish to me. We're above a flattening out purple 200-day moving average, and we have the 50-day moving average down below advancing as well. So we're above those two moving averages. It's a sign of maybe a potential trend change, and I feel good about elevated or higher prices in soybean oil futures. And what does that mean for canola, for example? Well, it likely means higher canola prices as well. Let's go back to the weekly chart for a minute, and we'll zoom in here a little closer. And we can see here how this 200-week moving average is overhead. Now, I have a theory here that we will test that 200-week moving average again at some point as the moving average starts to decline. Now, that decline isn't going to happen today or tomorrow. It's going to happen at some point in the future, but keep that in mind. So the price, I believe the price will rally up to that declining 200-week moving average. Is it going to happen at a $57 level or another level down below, maybe around that 50 or 52, or at some point we'll get a rally up to that price in my mind. But we're seeing a sign of a trend change. We have to keep in mind we have this head and shoulders pattern that we identified a year ago, and we set our head and shoulders measured move target down at 30 actually, and a strong case could be made for that head and shoulders moving measured move target down to that 27.50 level, maybe even down to 25.50. So I think we can see a rally in the short to medium term here, and then a continuation to the downside in the future. But keep an eye on this chart. Right now, we're seeing some signs that we're going to see, say, a counter trend rally, a rally in the short term, in an overall longer term primary downtrend. My name is Trent Klarenbach. It's sunny in Saskatoon. Life's good.